My crafty friends, this is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. Welcome back to my channel. This is a bonus video this week. A couple of weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, Call Me Crafty Owl from Alicia from Call Me Crafty Owl YouTube channel did an alternative to the February 2025 sheet load, and she showed you a way that you can get 8 cards instead of 6 with just a little bit more supplies. So my sister and I were FaceTiming, and both of us struggle big time with making masculine cards. And I happen to have this collection kit, Lake Life, and so did she. So we FaceTimed and we made the same cards. She did use a different piece of paper, but we both kind of changed up our, or showed each other what our choices were, and we helped each other choose what we were going to use. So I also used Mini Messages stamp set from Not Too Shabby. I used the happy birthday, and I didn't want to mask off that happy or that birthday over and over again for all 8 cards, so I did cut it apart. I don't like doing that on my stamps, but I did do it. So I used that, and then I used a couple of sheets of this, and then I'll show you my cards. And I also had the ephemera words. I didn't use anything out of the ephemera words, and I used the actual ephemera and the enamel dots. If I can find this anywhere, I will link it down below. It is kind of old, so okay. So I did I used this fish paper, and I'll tell you something about this fish paper in a minute. So here's the enamel dots that I used, the ephemera. This was a kind of a row of chairs, and I cut them apart so I could have one. And instead of using vellum, I used another piece of pattern paper that would go right there, and pull the cardstock from my stash. So I love how they turned out. Put some flags on the inside, and they'll be nice birthday cards. As you know, I do a birthday card ministry, or if you don't know, I do a birthday card ministry for my church, and I have lots of boys in my family, so masculine birthday cards is something I always need. And here's the next one. Same thing. I did put a sailboat on this one. And I'm going to leave this one out because I want to kind of show you something. Who knew? Because Alicia did say in that particular video, I will link that particular video down below so you can see the cards she made, that you needed to use two pieces of non-directional paper. Well, definitely this one is non-directional. Who knew that fish swimming both ways would be a directional piece of paper? So when I cut my piece of paper, I would have had fish swimming up and down, and I didn't want that. So I turned it, and I said, okay, we can make this work. So I turned it to be a portrait card instead of a landscape card. So there we have another card, and I used a little bear on this card. And another chair. I ran out of chairs, which is why I used a bear and the sailboat and this house, the lake house. So those are all the cards that I created with Alicia's alternative to the February 2025 sheet load of cards. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little bonus video, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.